Warschau, bitte kommen Sie umgehend zum Gate.
I'm flashing CT and I take it. Yeah? I'm holding temple. You're good on this.
I'm Aurimas. I'm 18 years old from Lithuania. I play CS for a living. It's my hobby, it's my job. It's what drives me and what makes me happy in life. Have I ever played in front of a crowd? Well, not a huge stage like a major, but I've played in Baltic tournaments. It was like a gaming expo. It had like 200, 300 viewers maybe. And the whole crowd was Lithuanian, so it was fun. We were playing the finals against Estonians and I won it. It was my first trophy, I guess.
It is time for MOUZ Sports!
I think the biggest difference for me, like between online and LAN, is of course the crowd there. Like they give you insane amount of energy, and yeah, it's just completely different feeling to just play in front of the crowd and just feed off the crowd. You know, I think it's undescribable feeling.
10 times more adrenaline. You do some sick play. You hear everyone cheering, everyone screaming, and it's just way more fun than playing online.
If you experience it, then you know what I'm talking about.
What would be the impact of not qualifying for the major, for the team, for the organization, but also for you personally?
Yeah. In the case of not qualifying for the major, well, I personally hope that is not the case. But if that's the case, I'm not sure what impact it will have. I think I will be very, very sad about it. I would probably blame a lot of it on me. I think the guys are very supportive. I don't know what kind of expectations they have, but yeah, we'll have to see. I think it would be very sad, and I think it would tear us down a bit, but it wouldn't stop us from keeping the grind on and achieving great things in the future.
The impact of not qualifying for the major, I honestly didn't give it any thought yet because I'm so sure we'll make it. But if it does happen that we do not make it, I don't know.
I don't think it's gonna impact us that much since we're still not playing for that long. We're still improving every day with every practice, and we're just gonna need to keep our heads up and focus on the next tournaments.
I don't know if there will have to be changes or in the way we approach the game or in players or in the staff around the team or what's the case. If we go out, I just want to go out knowing that we gave it everything.
Alright, do you know how to make CT from outside?
Can you make it, Adam?
Yeah.
Nice! Nice! Sick bro, let's go. Who does he think he is, man? Fucking go! That's a fucking move. Keep it up.
Alright.
I don't see me.
Well, COVID has been a bit rough, and I don't think it depends on player to player if there is an advantage or disadvantage playing at home or not. Like me personally, I prefer playing on LAN, but there's a lot of people that feel way more comfortable playing from home and just in their usual environment. So I think it balances out in a lot of ways. I think some teams profited from it, but overall it's just a mix between what people like and what they don't like.
I'm very lucky that I got into pro scene when everything was online, because I was still going to school. I guess there's less stress when it's online. So my first professional games in FaZe, for example, I had way less pressure. And I played online CS for a year maybe in MOUZ until I got to my first LAN. It helped me perform better in my first LAN, I guess, as well. It definitely helped me because of it being online.
I don't think anyone profited really from playing only online. Maybe some people just had better statistics individually because they felt more comfortable and they had a chance to play from home and didn't have to fly out. But as far as I'm concerned, it hasn't really pushed things in a different direction that it would be on LAN. I think everything is very equal.
Yeah, my parents are telling me I'm getting the
C vitamin from the computer, not from the sun. From the monitor sun.
He has so much fun.
What do you have?
Hawaii.
What?
Hawaii.
Why? Man, Hawaii is bad. There's no pineapple on pizza.
You ordered Hawaii?
No pineapple on pizza, man.
I like Hawaii.
We need to kick you, I think.
Pineapples are good.
You are kicked.
Pineapple should be on it. What do you mean? We all like Hawaii. It's only you who doesn't like it, man.
you
We
get
get
kicked.
man. I mean, sweet and salty just goes together.
Yeah, best.
Pineapples? What?
Another guy? What the fuck?
It's a good opinion.
Bro, it's the best.
Pineapples don't belong on pizza.
I don't have it. Pineapples on pizza. Yes or no? I like it. You don't like it?
No. Obviously, LAN tournaments is one of the most important parts of the game. The experience you can gain from traveling abroad, playing a DreamHack tournament or a replay tournament or V4 or whatever it may be, Copenhagen Games. I think it's a huge opportunity when you're growing up, trying to travel for the first time, and it doesn't have to be a tier 1 event where everyone's watching, but you still gain that experience of playing on a stage in a different country. So the impact of COVID not having them there is quite huge, I would say. Luckily for NXT there was the replay finals.
And there we are, your winners for the inaugural season here at WePlay Academy. It's MOUZ Sports with an absolutely insane victory, coming in at a 1-map disadvantage and then wrecking NIP 3 maps.
And now there's not that many tournaments going on. I hope they will make a return because it's a huge part of the ecosystem. Right now for an aspiring player, the first step is almost instantly going into EPL or the RMR, whatever it might be. So having these tournaments is hugely important because it allows the players to perform there, and then the bigger teams can see that and recognize, okay, these guys can actually perform when they're away from home. You have to perform, there's people around you don't know, they may even speak a different language. It's a different setting.
Good morning.
Morning.
How did you sleep?
Good.
Good morning.
My name is Pipiras. I'm from Denmark. I'm 27 years old, and I'm the head coach of the NXT team.
Chris.
Super.